Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Anikyo here, back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the newest episode of My Hero Academia. And in this episode, the heroes were finally able to capture the hearts of the children. Cammy was like the main focal point and everything. Her quirk is to do illusions, so she was able to hold this illusion to the children that they were on some sort of slide, and Todoroki was doing all types of fire and stuff, and they were able to get them to say wow and amazing and everything. So that's that, and then they were able to capture their hearts finally, so they completed their mission, and that was the end of that. But I think what really came out of that one that was pretty interesting was it's when this guy says it's the quirk singularity doomsday theory. So I think the whole theory behind this is that as generations of new kids grow and more kids come over time, and the quirks are slowly gonna get more complicated, and it's gonna get to that point where they just won't be able to handle their quirks anymore. So right now it's probably at the beginning stages. Right now the kids that we see right now, they can kind of control the quirks, but as more generations of kids come by, then it's gonna get to that point where it's not even controllable anymore. So I think this is really interesting because it shows that quirks are slowly evolving. They're not the same as like the regular quirks from back then, because the heroes that are older and stuff, they weren't able to control their quirks like how these kids were able to, but now this generation is able to use their quirks at a powerful level. So it just shows that it's just slowly evolving and getting more dangerous. So that probably means that even more dangerous villains might be coming in the near future, especially when Deku and the other people start to get older. Then they're gonna run into even more younger and powerful villains. So I think that has a little bit of a play in what might happen in the future of My Hero Academia. But yeah, I think that's all with that one. Hopefully I'm not skipping anything from that part, but I think we covered everything from there. So going into the second part of the episode, we had Deku and Ioma. It was kind of weird. Ioma was like feeding him cheese, and then you saw him stalking Deku while he was sleeping, and Deku already knew that was him. He was like probably just fake sleeping because he didn't want Ioma to know that he knew he was there. So we just see Ioma trying to relate to Deku. He knows that Deku can't control his quirk and that he's kind of incompatible with it at the moment. He can't really control it to 100%. Like Deku said, he's only able to control only about 20% of his quirk right now, so he's not able to go 100%. Maybe later on in the future he might be able to, but without Eri-chan he can't go 100% like how he wants to. He can only do 20%. So Ayama was able to connect to him in that way, in the sense that they both can't really control their quirks. So that just shows, even though that Deku and Ayama might not be the best of friends before this episode, he's always still looking out for anyone in his class, and he wanted to do stuff that would make Deku happy, because Deku's been going through a lot. Like, he might look like he's all happy and stuff up front, but in his head he knows that he wants to blame himself for a lot of what has happened in these past few events. So Ayama is there to kind of help him get back on his feet and show him that, you know, he's not the only one going through struggles, and that he can relate to him in some sort of level. So I think that's all I have to talk about for this episode. Again, it's not really something to really dive deep into, just kind of seems like more stuff to lead into the next arc with the cultural festival arc coming up. And yeah, I think that will be it for this review. Let me know how you guys felt about this episode in the comment section down below. I thought it was a pretty enjoyable episode. I was just kind of chilling, sitting on my gaming chair right over here, and kind of just enjoying the episode. I didn't really have to think too much about this one, but yeah, just let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section down below. And yeah, I think, yeah, subscribe if you guys are new. Once again, this has been your boy Anikyo, signing off, and peace.